Hi, my name is Zach, and this is my comrade Blake.
And our first patient today is Sebastian.
My name is Madison. We the Atomic City Arrow. This year for the Body Forward Challenge, we research biomedical engineering and the technologies available today to replace eyes, ears, and limbs in the human body.
We are biomedical engineers, and we are about to just help our first patient.
This patient really needs a lot of work. He can't see, hear, and he's missing an arm, and his legs don't work.
And the patient needs a new spleen, a new heart, brain, but the heart is available. And we have been trying some new techniques on the other organs.
First, our first replacement is the eyes. These new bionic eyes, or our patient will be able to see again. He might even have supersonic vision like Batman.
The best bionic eye available today is the Argus 2 developed by Second Sight, a California-based company. The doctors will attach electrodes to the patient's retina with a microtactor with a human hand.
We are going to use the brown eyes because they are the same color as our patient's own eyes.
The patient will then wear sunglasses with a tiny built-in video camera and transmitter. Images captured by the camera are converted to an electronic signal and transmitted into an implanted receiver. These electronic pulses cause responses in the retina that travel through the optic nerve to the brain, which allows the patient to see patterns of light and dark.
I think we are now ready to work on his ears.
He may even be able to hear people a mile away like Superman.
Cochlear implants are used when a hearing aid is in the mouth. They are a surgically implanted electronic device that provides a sense of sound to a patient who is profoundly deaf or extremely hard of hearing. Unlike hearing aids that merely amplify the sound, a cochlear implant bypasses the damaged part and sends sound signals through the auditory nerve to the brain. The cochlear implant is often referred to as bionic ear. Today, successful cochlear implants are produced by several companies. All have similar designs that include microphones to pick up sound, a speech processor which splits the sound into channels and sends the electrical signals through a thin cable to the transmitter, which then transmits the processed sound signals to the internal receiver. The electric pulses are then transmitted through electrodes to the brain.
I think we are ready to replace this missing arm now.
He'll be as strong as the Hulk with his new bionic arm.
A new type of bionic arm has been developed at the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago. It's controlled by the brain by using a technique that uses the nerve remaining after an amputation to control an artificial limb. The nerves in an amputee's stomach carry signals from the brain to an amplifier in the patient's muscles, then to electrodes and onto a microprocessor or computer in the prostheses or artificial arm. The computer sorts out the signals and sends it to the right motor so the patient can control the movements of the arm and hand.
Now the patient is going to be equipped with a new type of exoskeleton called e-legs.
Then he'll be able to walk again, even further and faster than the Flash.
This battery-powered wearable bionic device uses artificial intelligence and sensors in the crunches, allowing the wearer's legs to move with a natural human gait. Candidates are using this bionic device must have sufficient upper body strength to transfer themselves from a wheelchair. American candidates are people with polio, muscular dystrophy, or paralysis as a result of injury or stroke. The e-legs can be worn over regular clothes and shoes and are held on using Velcro straps, backpack-style clips, or shoulder straps. With practice, it can be put on and taken off in a minute or two. The battery stays charged about 6 hours, and walking speed is very by wearer, but speeds in excess of 2 miles per hour are possible.
Okay. Now we are going to replace the patient's brain.
The reason why we are doing this is because he has Alzheimer's and it doesn't work anymore.
But what is lacking is the ability to transplant some organs like the brain and spine and artificial ones aren't available either. However, it is possible to use stem cells as building blocks for organs, tissue, and cells in the body. Stem cells are differentiated cells that have not yet specialized. Under the proper conditions, stem cells begin to develop in specialized tissues and organs. Embryonic stem cells can be found in the umbilical cord when the baby is born. The umbilical cord could be flash frozen, and someday future doctors will be able to grow specific organs to place in the body. Today, umbilical cord blood stem cells are used in the treatment of nearly 80 life-threatening diseases.
These include a wide range of cancers, genetic diseases, immune system deficiencies, and blood disorders.
In the near future, doctors will be able to improve and maybe even cure conditions like diabetes, cerebral palsy, and brain injuries.
Cord blood stem cells from a donor heart that is not related to the patient will not guarantee the treatment for all the inherited genetic diseases. The odds for this success is much improved by using the blood stem cells from the patient himself or a near relative.
Today, cord blood banks are available, but the service is expensive. It can cost up to $2,500 to feed a baby's cord blood and as much as $125 a year for storage fees. That would be over $12,000 for every person that lived at least 7 years of age.
Our proposal is to make cord blood storage banks accessible to all families of newborn babies in the world.
And to cover the cost with a non-profit agency so that everyone can afford it.
That way everyone's life expectancy would rapidly increase to over 100 years.